One stitch, two stitches, Christmas in July. Cut cozies are the challenge. Let's give it a try. How many designs can I create? Let's just see how many I can make. Hi friends, thank you for coming back and visiting with me today. Today is day 2 of my Christmas in July series. We'll be doing all this month here on the channel. And I'm just having so much fun. I'm having so much fun planning that I realized I could do this a whole nother month. So we will definitely be revisiting more Christmas projects and ideas later this year. Probably later this summer, truthfully, because there's just so many things and there just never seems to be enough time at Christmas time, right? I want to have everything made that I'm keeping for myself ready to either wear or display or whatnot. So yeah, there's going to be definitely more Christmas content coming. Today, I thought I'd do something fun. I want to see how many different kinds of cup cozies I can make before the end of this video, because there's a lot of them that I want to make. There's some that are very simple. There might be a couple that take a few extra more minutes, but they're still not real difficult. So I have lots of different kinds of yarns. So why not try and make lots of different cup cozies? So let's see how many I can make by the time this video is done. I already finished one. I actually did this during the live this week, and I used Hirschner's Village Yarn Christmas Cotton. I can't find this listed anymore on their website. Village Yarn is on there, but this particular colorway, which is called Classic Christmas, and it says Christmas Cotton, I can't find it. Whether it's under just the Village Yarn, sorry, Lily's chasing a ball. Whether it's just under Village Yarn and I'm just missing it, I don't know. But I've had this for quite a while and I'm just now trying it. I have to say, it's nice cotton. It really is. It reminds me a lot of I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. A lot. So if that is something you can't find, this might be a good alternative. So I think it's pretty. I just did the lemon peel stitch on it just to give it a little bit more interest and a little bit more texture. I love that stitch. We'll probably be doing that on a few of these today. And all I'm going to do for this one, I have a lot of buttons. I'm a button hoarder. I love buttons and I'm always looking for them. And these are just some of my Christmas buttons here. I have a lot more, so, but we're going to start with these ones. And I was just looking through. Look, I even have, how cute is this? I even have Olaf. And I have gumdrops. This one's really cute. I'm saving these ones because I think I'm going to do a gingerbread man cozy here in a little bit. We got mittens. We've got snowman pieces like carrot noses. We got these beautiful different snowflakes, which we'll be using in just a minute. And we've got Christmas stockings. We've got Christmas bulbs, all kinds. Really cute holly. So I have all kinds of buttons. I have picked them up from all different places. Craft stores, yarn and fabric stores, Amazon. I have picked up a lot. And buttons have gotten expensive, let me tell you. Holy cow. This brand here, which I think is called Button Up. I'll have to double check. These are my favorite. I actually have some more Christmas ones that I'm ordering through my friend Tasha because they have some really cute ones. They have a nativity set. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but I absolutely adore them. So if you have any ideas on what I can do with the whole nativity that's button form, let me know down in the comments. I collect nativities, and when I say I collect them, I'm very selective in what ones I have. I have, I think, 4 or 5 right now. I don't get a new one every year, and I don't necessarily go looking for them, but if I see one that's interesting to me or different, I do pick it up. So this is kind of what I'd like to do. I'd like to do something with all those nativity buttons. I'm just not 100% sure what yet. I also have some amigurumi nativity that I would like to make. Whether it will be this month or later, I don't know, but that's on my list. Anyway, I think I'm going to use this little Santa hat. I think he would be really, really cute on here. So I am just going to sew him on with some, I have some red thread. Whoops, what I'm going to do, I've had on my Pinterest board for, probably 2 years, 3 years, maybe longer. It's really cute. It's just a simple, I'm going to use off-white as the actual cozy, and the design, we're going to be embroidering a Christmas tree. Very simple embroidered Christmas tree because I am still learning embroidery. I'm still very much a newbie. I bought it myself a kit in January to do embroidery stitches, and I still haven't hauled it out, but I didn't pack it away. It's out there, so I need to take some time. That all elusive's time. I don't know when I'll have time to do it, but make sure he's straight. Yeah. Oh, that looks cute. I like him. I like the Santa hat. I think that was a good choice. And there's our first one done. Isn't he cute? Just real simple. And I love these. I use these myself a lot. I will say I don't get as much to-go tea as I used to, but I still use them in, I buy these from Dollar Tree. You can get a pack of 6. And remember these because we will be mentioning these in a later video coming up. But you can get these in a pack of 6. They have lids. They do come with cardboard sleeves, but why do the cardboard when you can make something even prettier? And I buy these and I use these, and we use these as our take. We make tea from home and take it with us because nobody ever has unpasteurized honey, and most people don't have tea I like. So, and there we go. So there is one. Let's see. Put a guess. You could put guesses down in the comments how many you think we can get made. So I'm going to use sugar and cream cotton. And then, oh darn. This Christmas tree might end up being teal or sage because I don't think, the picture I saw, and I think it's on YouTube too. I will put it up here. The picture I seen, they use acrylic yarn. And I have used acrylic yarn for cuff cozies. It's fine. You can use acrylic. But I have so much cotton that I would like to start using it up. And I like cotton myself when I'm using them. And these are great for the environment because you wash them and can reuse them over and over and over again. I have a Santa one that I made myself like 7 years ago, and I still use it. I think I went way too much. Yes, because, oh wait, maybe not. I went maybe 3 too many. You want them to be snug, but not too snug. So I typically chain 27. I'm going to take out one more. I like to go about 4 inches wide. So we're going to go ahead and make the sleeve, and I will see you in a minute when we do the Christmas tree. Okay, that took me 8 minutes maybe, and I went a little bit longer than, or a little bit wider rather, than 4 inches because I forgot the tree is going to, plus we need room for the button for the top of the tree. All right, so there it is. I just sewed it together, okay, and then turned it inside out. So now it's right side. And this one is 4.5 inches wide. Well, that's what I get for thinking this is going to be easy. We'll bang this out. This was more difficult than I thought. The actual cozy, very easy. The tree was much harder, and I went and looked at the video of the inspiration I found on Pinterest, and I'm like, she has a video. I will link it all down below for you all. First up, the green cotton was not thick enough. It was just, well, the one I was using, it needed to just be a little bit thicker. And I went and watched her video, and even in her video, she said, truthfully, this was more difficult to design and make than I thought it was going to be. And she says that in the video, and I'm like, well, that makes me feel a little bit better if the designer found it difficult. The main thing I was forgetting to embroider, so here it is, which I don't think is too bad. This will be for me because there's some mistakes. This is actually, should be the other way because you can see my seam, but I made a lot of mistakes the other side that ruined the stitches, so I just flipped it out. So this will just be for me. And I had red thread. I don't know where my white is right now, so I know where it is. I just don't want to dig it out. Anyway, yeah, it was more. So I was forgetting to do, so you need to, before you do anything, you do one straight line of green down the middle, okay, for your trunk. That's very important. I didn't do that. No wonder I was having such a hard time. and then it's just zigzagging. And the first two are the same length, and then you go in 1 stitch on each side on this next one, and then 1 inch on the next one. As you can see, my tree's a little skinny because I was trying to fill in more space because I made my trunk too long. But the thicker yarn definitely helps, and I actually end up using my tweed yarn from one of the stockings that we made in the last video, and it's perfect for a tree. So I'm going to make this again because I think it's darling. Despite all my imperfections and having kind of a Charlie Brown tree, it's very, very cute. Let's see what it looks like on a cup. But that took much longer. I took it apart like 5 times trying to get this to work. And I said, that's what I get for being all cocky and thinking, oh, this one's going to be the easiest. Nope, it wasn't. My snowman's going to be the easiest. Only because I've done that one several times. Okay, that is cute. It's not as bad as I thought. I really like that. That's adorable. Imagine if you do this in the white tweed and then do the green tweed tree. I think it would be so sweet. So, okay. So how many we have done? That's 2. I'm going to get this mess cleaned up a bit and go pick out my colors for the next one. Okay, next I'm going to make one of my snowman cup cozies. I've made so many of these. These were good sellers for me a couple years ago. But I'm actually, instead of like making a nose out of yarn, I'm going to use this last carrot button I have because it's the last one. And I'm also going to use black buttons for eyes. I'm going to use acrylic. So our snowman's going to be the sparkly, I want to say red heart, but I'm not 100% sure. I have some puzzle shimmer left. I think I'm going to do for the scarf. Yeah, I think it's going to look really cute. Before we get to it, I just wanted to give you all an update. If you all remember, in the new year, I wanted to come up with a way that I could remember everything I made in 2025 and also find a way to do with all those scrap pieces of yarn that you have left over after a project. So I decided I'm going to keep all those projects all month long in a jar, and at the end of the month, the first actually of the next month, I gather them all up and I put them into clear ornament balls. And we have 6 done now, so I want to show you how it's going. Well, maybe not, because I can't find January. Okay, this one's January. So we have January, February's, and I'm just keeping little, I've actually come up with I'm going to make a little crochet hook with the year on it. And I think I'm going to use the Shrinky Dink material to make them. We're going to see. We'll see if that works. I have to take a day out to try that. So we have January, February. It's July. I think March was a big one. March, because a lot of what I made in March was the chenille yarn or bulky yarn. So, oh, look at our nemesis yarn right there. So I knew I was going to need some bigger balls, and that's okay because that adds different texture. So then we did April, May, and I wrote July, I meant June. June. We're not through July yet, Lynn. So I need to fix that right now before I forget. I was a month ahead. June, Lynn. So yeah, I can't wait until Christmas to put these on my tree. I have a tree that comes into my crochet room. So it will look so good, I think. So let's cross off July. That's June's. Uh-oh, what one was June? February. Well, that was bad, my idea. I put June's back in with January. That does not have a tag. This was June. No, this was January's. I'm looking at the yarn. The yarn will help me remember. This was June's because that has the yarn in it that Linda sent me. And I just did that right there. Okay. So yeah, so Just 6 more to fill and we'll be through the year. I don't know if I'm going to do this every year. It could get to be a lot of ornaments, but I think it would be fun to do it. So yeah. Okay, let's make our snowman. I got to find the yarn. It's behind me. Okay, snowman. And Mr. Snowman is done. Sometimes I give him a scarf, but I just think having a little bit of red, I love that puzzle shimmer. And he's so cute. I had to give him a little mouth. I've thought about doing buttons, but that seemed a little bit buttony. And I don't think, oh, I do have tiny buttons. I did have tiny buttons. Maybe next time, but I think he's cute. Very simple. I did the lemon peel stitch again, and it just gives it so much texture. And yeah, I am happy with it. It is also almost 10 o'clock at night, so that I am done. So we will pick this up tomorrow. And the how many cup cozy, or how many different kinds of cup cozies can I make? Okay, another late start. Life, right? But it's okay. Just been very busy. Our dumpster that we ordered to be here through the next few days so we can get rid of a lot of the outdoor clutter and garbage that has been piling up for way too long. So that's been kind of happening today. Just talking with the kids. Yeah, it's just been honestly a nice day. I did manage before my shower, so excuse me, my hair is probably still a little wet, but we're going to go with it. I did finish one this morning while I had my cup of tea. I love this. So I used my tweed yarn, which right here, Loops and Threads Charisma Acrylic. And this is in the colorway White Tweed. This is 97% acrylic, 3% viscose, and it's so soft. It's a bulky weight. I love this. I just think there's something about tweed and fleck and heathered yarns that just, they just make me think of crocheted things or knitted things, homemade things. I love the look of them. I adore them. And yeah, so I love that. And I used a cute little snowflake. Now I think I'm going to make Gingerbread Man. So these are the colors I picked. I'm going to use acrylic. I don't think I have, I was going to use a lot of cotton. Remember we said that at the beginning of the video? I'm going to make these all out of cotton. No, you're not, Lynn, because you don't have all the colors of cotton. I have a color coming actually from Premier that would probably work. But until it gets here, I don't think I have. I know I don't have this in a cotton because I barely have any brown because that's why I had to order some. But this is the color caramel, however you say it. Oh, sorry. No, it's not. It's camel. There's no R's. I'm hungry. That must be why. Caramel. It's the color camel, Lynn. Big twist value, 380 yards. This is a medium. I like this a lot. So that white I was using the other day, I don't think that was a big twist white. And I said I thought I didn't like it because it seemed awful thin. That to me, I think might have been, I don't think it was Pound of Love either. Because from Karen, because I use their white all the time. What brand was that? I know I have the label somewhere in my, and I don't know if I mentioned, I've been saving all my labels this year since January 1st. I've had to change buckets 3 or 4 times now because I can't get one big enough. So it's amazing how much I've gone through already this year. I can't remember what, but but I do have, so yeah, I don't know what that is. I cannot remember. It was a big ball of white, though, whoever it is. So it's either Karen. I know it's not Red Heart. It can't be the big twist because I have a big twist right beside it. And it is totally, not only is it a different shade of weight, it's a different thickness. So anyway, I'm glad. So big twist camel. And for the frosting, I'm going to use some more of the white sparkle. I just think it's pretty. And I'm going to use buttons for the eyes, and I'm using this Bernat pink that I got by mistake way back when I was doing that baby blanket from my friend's granddaughter. This is Bernat Super Value. The color is Tulip Pink. I think that would make nice rosy cheeks. And please, if I forget to put the links to any patterns in the description. I leave notes for myself, but I still forgot the one from the one that you all just saw when I did all the Christmas stockings, and someone said, oh, I couldn't find the pattern. And I'm like, oh, because I forgot to add it. Please let me know if I forget, and I'll go in and add them real quick. I have a lot to add to this one, because even if I didn't follow anything, they inspired this. So I still want to give credit where credit is due. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments if I forget. Okay, buttons. So I'm running out of space. I think I need a bigger table, which stinks because I really like this table, but I can't put my yarn holder up there. I guess I could keep it on the ground here to hold. Let me see. Let me see if this will work. Okay. So we are going to... Am I going to do the lemon peel stitch again, or do I want to just like do half double crochets? I feel like the lemon peel would give it some nice texture, which would look cute as gingerbread. All right, so I chained 27. I'm hoping to get a bunch more because this is it. I have to, whatever I can get done today is today because I have another video to film for my other channel and just so much going on here in the house the next couple of days. And I'd love to finish filming, editing, and get it all into the queue for Sunday. We'll see how things go. But I wanted to say this is a little bit big for this skinny coffee to-go cup. It will definitely fit bigger coffee cups. And honestly, it can even go over travel mugs, like reusable travel mugs. So I probably could have gone a little bit smaller. What do you think? Well, let's see what it looks like. So we're going to skip the first two. I think I said skip only one yesterday when I was talking about the lemon peel stitch, or maybe in my Christmas stocking. So we actually have to skip 1, 2, and go into the third. I'll tell you, friends, how much I love this tulip crochet hook. Oh, no. You know what I did? I am taking that from the center because I forgot. Okay, that's all right. Well, we just won't use the yarn holder. I will put it in the basket. Oh, remember how proud I was of how beautiful my room was looking? Not so much anymore because hauling out all the Christmas yarn. I also like to be organized for future videos, so I have baskets of yarn for different things that I have coming up. My desks are still pretty organized. I will say this one's a little bit messy because I just picked up some things from the dollar store yesterday for organizing, so I need to get working on that. But yeah, there's a lot of yarn, and I still have not filmed anything, got my pictures done and things uploaded to Etsy. I am procrastinating with that, and I'll tell you why. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, making sure I get the right pictures and uploading it and weighing everything and measure, and it's so frustrating because I have to figure out different things for the States right now, mailing things to the States. It's insane, and all the rules, and yeah, it's a lot. I literally need a whole day to do it. So, and I really don't have a whole day to give it because I'm filming pretty much every single day. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do it. I keep looking over there because that's my Etsy Photoshop setup. I have canning mats I'd like to get up there while it's canning season, you know, ideally. That's when I would like to get them up. Maybe I can at least get those posted. Maybe I could get those posted. I don't know. And I joke and say I need more hours in the day, but that's not it. I just need to maybe organize my day better. I feel I'm pretty organized already, though the last couple of days have been totally unorganized. And it didn't help that my husband let me sleep in way too long today. He said, I think you needed it. I'm like, oh no, I really needed to get up sooner. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the lemon peel stitch. I'll show you, I'm almost done this row and I'll show you how it turned out, what it's looking like. I think it's cute. I just like them. It gives it some nice texture and a little bit different look than some of the other ones I make. And I think for gingerbread, this is a good texture. And this, I think, is the perfect color. I make gingerbread man hats, too, at Christmas time. So I think, yeah, what do you think? I like it. Okay, I'm just going to go until this gets to be about 4 inches wide, and then we will start on the ice. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I need to put the layer of icing in now. 2 rows of icing, a couple more rows of camel, 2 rows of icing, and then finish it off with a row or 2 of camel. Okay, we got to add our icing. I also got my Canada Day Yarnspirations yarn. It literally arrived while I was in the shower, and I need to film that, but you all won't see it for a little bit. I have that scheduled to go out in a different time. This month, it's all about making things and not worrying about I don't think there's anything I need in there for this month. No, there's not. But there are things I might need in there for next month. I finished the gingerbread man. He's so cute. I think he's so cute. Might have to work more on the mouth. I'm trying to make him, maybe if I put a couple stitches in and it will hold it down. He don't really look like he's smiling. So everything except for the cheeks and the mouth, and obviously the buttons, is all in one. There's no sewing on. And for the mouth, I just chained 8, and then that was it. So there's another one. Okay, I have to go look at my list and see what's the next one we can make. Oh, I know what we're gonna make. Okay, we've made a snowman. We've made a gingerbread man. I think Santa needs to enter the building. So let's make a Santa one. Okay, I finished the Santa one. It is so cute. So I used red luster, anti-pilling from Premier. This is from Mary Maxim. It is this yarn, which is the Starlight Sparkle, one of my favorite sparkly yarns. The black. A little bit of story with the black. I can't find my black anywhere, black yarn. I have a feeling it's down in the storage locker, and I wasn't running down there again. We already went down there yesterday and got yarn. And not that there's a lot, the only thing left down there is my scrap bucket, my tote that has like all little balls of yarn. So I just think I might be out of black yarn. And Grace goes, Mom, all this yarn and you have no black? I'm like, I know, crazy, right? So I kind of like, I think this is a red heart. It feels awful soft. Maybe it's not a red heart. You know what? I think it's a Karen. I have no idea the colorway or anything anymore, because as you can see, this is all I have left of it. And I actually think, oh my, how did that happen? Just cut that black off. I think it worked out. And then the gold sparkly belt. I think it worked out. I actually like that instead of solid black. So there is another one. I have 2 more I would love to get done that I would like to make, mainly because I have yarn that I really want to use and try. So I'm going to take a quick break to eat something, and then we'll come back and we will try and get 2 more done before the end of this video. 2 more. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Okay, friends, you don't even want to know how late it is. It's 12:45, midnight. It's almost 1 in the morning. What an evening I had. I was in technology hell, trying to get some things to work and whatnot, and just not working, and oh my goodness. And I'm like, nope, I am finishing 2 more cup cozies. So I did a very simple one, and I used the Premier Basic Shimmer, and this is called Peppermint Shimmer. And I did back loop, single crochet back loop only. I just thought it looks kind of like a candy cane to me, and I put on a cute little gingerbread man button. So just a real simple one. And then this one, I think this one might be my favorite. I did Rudolph. Red Heart. I don't, can't remember the name of this color. And this is a Premier Basics brown. And this is a Starlight Shimmer from Mary Maxim. And I also took the mouth off the gingerbread man. I tried the peppermint swirl one. I tried several. It just didn't look right. And I think it's because the frosting here. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't think it's that bad. So maybe I'll come up with something. I don't know. So we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cup cozies. And I'm going to say I did that. Honestly, if I take away all the distractions and all the things I had to do, it was probably about 5 hours. So it takes less than an hour to make them. Honestly, the hardest one was this one. That was the hardest one. They're not that hard. So not bad. It's a start, right? And it's a start to the ones I already have done from last Christmas. So that's good. I like having a nice little pile ready. Thanks, friends, for following along with me. And don't forget, there's a contest all month long until July 29th's video. That will be your last video, or last day and video to vote for the giveaways, the comfort grippers for your crochet hooks, and the stork embroidery scissors, yarn snippers, whatever you want to call them. All you have to do is be subscribed and comment on the videos. And yeah, I'll be drawing that and announcing all the winners on the 31st. Thanks so much for joining along with me, and we'll see you in the next Christmas in July video very soon. Bye.